Jeremy says, question about visible scoreboard like whiteboard for our team sales area. Maybe best for next week, but what metrics would you put up there? My team is totally jazzed and they want to be able to have it visible and update it daily on the wall. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool, right? I visited Infusionsoft and they've got those like live real time data and whatnot that they're constantly putting up on the board in terms of customer service, response time, and I don't know that it's worth anyone's time to spend for a team of your size, Jeremy. That it's worth anyone's time to spend like 15 minutes updating daily stats. I think once a week, I think is fine. We don't throw up stats about number of dials or spoke to or appointments. We review those at right before our weekly team meeting. We have a buyer agent meeting. 99% of our prospecting is done by buyer agents, our listing agents. For the way we have it set up, basically take the appointments that are set for them. And so we just go through it at the buyer agent meeting. We just get the paper version of, so this tool here, team building, time management, buyer specialist success tracker. So this tool here, our buyer agents have this in front of them at the meeting, and we just go through it. And let's talk about your totals. How many hours did you prospect? How many follow-ups? And so it kind of grows a little bit old if they're going to have like, yeah, I prospected for an hour. I did 27 dials. I spoke to 2 people. I followed up, for 2 hours. I dialed 40 times and I spoke to 5 people. We're looking for live answers to be in the over 20 range. Speak to at least 20 people, if not 30 to 40. And then how many appointments did you set? This is the bottom line here. How many appointments they set, how many they held, how many they signed, appointments set for them, how many were held, seller referrals to the offers. So this is the summary of their week, and they've got this thing in front of them. So I'm working through this with them right now, literally currently, where we're getting everyone sort of back on track, recommitting. It's a constant process of recommitting. So I don't know if it's worth your time, but I would, if you're going to do it, it's a subset of this. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping these platforms, Commissions Inc. Is probably going to come out with some sort of real-time dashboard of what your agents are doing during the day as they log their activities, and hopefully Boomtown will as well. But once a week is really enough. Like, I don't know, we used to do daily accountability, the daily activity records from Corcoran. We did those, but it is just too much, in my opinion. They'll send them in, and is anyone even reviewing them? So that's just my take on it. It may not be the right answer, but for the way my team is organized, I know that my agents, I think it's a little bit overkill to get all these stats every day. But I think if you did it, I would probably keep it to a subset of these. How many houses they show, how many offers submitted, offers accepted. But I just think daily is overkill.